Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Flag Capture Gaming, and for this video I'm going to give you the first part of 3 videos about Forge Island. This is going to be just a quick overview to give you an idea of what's available and what's going on as far as play space goes. So as you can see, it's really big. I'm using the pan cam right here for this video so that I can show you everything, but the play space is right here. These 3 islands, you have the small one, then of course the medium one, and a large one. And the skybox for this area is really big. You probably would never need to go any bigger than it is. But with that said, I do have a couple of problems with this. This map is really good for forging, obviously, but there are also a couple things I really don't care for that 343 did. Now, with Forge World, we had this huge play space with all these different terrains and everything, but not really any flat surfaces. And everybody complained about that because we really wanted some flat, grassy surfaces, which is what we got here. So that's obviously a good thing. There's tons of customizability. I'll go into the pieces in another video to show you what's available. But you can do just about anything you want to as far as forging goes here. The only problem I have is the play space, even though it's big, doesn't include very much at all. You see all these islands out here that are fully three-dimensional and everything. They're not textured completely, but all of these islands could have been squeezed in a little closer to make the map smaller, because obviously you can't get to any of this stuff without the pan cam. So it would have been a huge file to download if this was all included as playable space. But at least some of these islands could have been brought in and made forgeable. You know, it would have been nice to have a nice open area with some terrain that we could use also. And if you look at these little plateaus over here, these little islands that are similar to the ones we got, they're completely huge compared to the other ones. You can see over there how tiny they actually are. And I just think it would have been really nice if they could have incorporated some of these play spaces with the islands that we got. They're so small compared to the rest of this. It's kind of like, why did they bother making them even 3D if they couldn't just give us a little bit of it? And it's not like they put a ton of effort into the islands that they did give us. The textures aren't great. There's clipping on every edge just about. And even though they're awesome for giving us a nice open space to forge, there's really not much going on there. They didn't even give us a cave inside any of the islands. The only way to do that is to place a teleporter inside the island. And then you have to basically cheat the game into letting you get in there. So I don't really understand why they didn't let us have any terrain at all with the islands. The little tiny one, I don't see much of a use for that, to be completely honest. I mean, I'm sure people are going to use it, but it would have been nice to have a little bit more variety instead of just 3 flat spaces that are so tiny compared to the rest of the map. Anyway, that's kind of an overview of everything that's available. All you're going to get to play is inside that veil over there with the 3 islands. And, I mean, it'll be good, but I think it could have been better. So stay tuned for the other 2 videos, and keep forging.